I've heard this a few times. Hey, Nutnfancy, off your video review, I went ahead and purchased the Ontario RTAC 2. What a great woods blade that is. Heavy duty, large wilderness blade. Chops well, splits well. It's just a cool knife. Love it. Along in that comment somewhere, I'll usually hear them echoing my sentiment on the RTAC sheath, which is not so great. There it is right there. Talked about it in tabletop review. Let me say it's not awful, and it could definitely be a lot worse. There's no leather in it. That's a great thing. So it's a fully synthetic sheath. It'll dry out well. It's relatively lightweight. It has a MOLLE capability. The RTAC 2 sheath, along with, well, pretty much all the Ontario knives these days, the spec-plus Gen 2 types. You know, it can be attached to your belt loop. It has a plastic insert that needs to be heated up with your heat gun to provide some retention and re-glued in, which, by the way, is exactly what I did to this sheath. Snap closure. Lower quality nylon on that, by the way, throughout the entire sheath, actually. It's an okay sheath. Maybe 7 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10, depending on your point of view. But the Ontario RTAC 2, in my opinion, a very high value, outstanding, large wilderness blade, calls out for something more. And that's what this mini video is about. I'm going to show you an outstanding, actually I've already shown it to you on camera, but I'm going to explain where exactly it is. Sheath option for the RTAC 2. Enter Kydex, custom made for the Ontario RTAC 2. And this is how I like my Kydex done. And I will say this is one supplier. I may show you others as time progresses. I love Kydex. I love thermoformed plastic as well for knives. RTAC 2, meet your new home. Oh, perfection. From Chestnut Ridge Knife Company. I think I said that right. If I didn't, I'll annotate it. Chestnut Ridge Knife Company. They have these made, or they make them there, and if you go to their web store, you'll see them for the RTAC 2. You'll see them for other Ontario knives, some SE blades as well. They are excellent sheaths. Excellent. Look at the precise lines that this follows. The retention on a Kydex, by the way, is, to me, one of the most important points. You don't want it too tight. You don't want it too loose. You want a secure snap when you're done. Hey, Nutnfancy, anybody can make Kydex. I wouldn't say anybody, but yeah, I could do Kydex, no problem. But I'd have to get a press, I'd have to get materials, taking up more space, more crap to store, forget about it. And plus, to make Kydex well, to this level, is a skill. Hey, everybody's doing Kydex, I know, but I don't think everybody's doing it this well. There's your drain hole right there. Look at the OD coloration too, the rivets. And this has a simple belt closure. I think that's kind of a minor downside. I would like a quick release capability, maybe American Sportsman, a MOLLE lock on the back, maybe a tech lock. Easy enough to do. I mean, you could apply it. I could do it. Love that. That's RTAC 2 Kydex sheath, and it comes in other colors with another accessory as well. Here it is, Coyote Brown. Look at that. And then that has a fire steel on it. Check it out, with a steel insert already in place. Okay, to make your sparks for your fire. You know, I have my own methods of fire making. I do use fire steel. I've talked about it. You know, light your fire, Swedish fire steel. There's all kinds of varieties that are excellent, but that's cool, and that's about right size right there. It's not too big, it's not too small to wear out quickly. That fire steel that comes with it, that's going to be an additional cost if you want that at their web store. This is also for an RTAC 2. Love the colors. Great job with the colors. Sometimes the Kydex colors are a little bit off. And then here comes one for a Rat 7 Ontario. Also an OD. And it has a sheath just like this one. Kind of sucky. Again, I wish it had a MOLLE lock on the back. That would be an improvement. This quality doesn't come super cheap. I don't know, ballpark around $50. For maybe a little bit less for the smaller sheaths, but yeah. I tried to work a discount code for you. Didn't happen. Sorry. Margins too tight, whatever. I forget the reasons, but it didn't work. However, if you're looking for a ready-made sheath, and the benefit of that is you can see exactly what it looks like before you order it, And generally, if someone's ready making a sheath, that means they've done it a lot, and so it's going to be squared away, just like this. Then go to Chestnut Ridge Knife Company. They have some excellent Kydex sheaths. And anytime you see my RTAC 2 or 2s, I own more than one, it's going to be wearing this sheath, just like this. Doesn't hold water, super lightweight, excellent retention, won't shake out and cause a safety problem as someone runs to try to catch that blade. This is how all sheaths should be made. Good job. Good job. Highly recommended. Nutnfancy. See ya.